Well, you're right. I'm working in Crédit Agricole Group for more than 40 years, 42 years to be more precise. And I can tell you, this seems to me very short, very quick for a whole career. I can tell that Crédit Agricole Group has always been bigger and bigger, more and more performant, more and more efficient. So I'm sure that the company has just to go on being true to its own DNA. And the DNA is strictly to accompany territories, clients on a global approach of their needs, wherever we can be, in France, in Italy, in Germany. The fact is that it's easier to prove this kind of organization when you have a universal bank on the territory. It's more difficult when you have only business lines. But the fact is that when you take the picture of Crédit Agricole Group in 1960, 70, 80, 90, and now, you can see that it is the same but bigger and more important and more and stronger and stronger. You know, for Crédit Agricole Group, we were 2 years ago the 10th largest bank in the world. Now we are the 9th largest bank in the world. The size is not a target in itself, but that proves that our ability to develop in any kind of directions is very important. First of all, accompanying the new needs of our customer, for households, for small retailers, for large corporates. And this is very important. That means that this momentum has no limit. You can see, for example, the new needs in the societies about energy transition or access to health care, to health services. This is the first point. Then you try to get more and more customer, and for that you need satisfied customer. Then you need to prove that you can have a loyal approach of the advice. And to be loyal in advice means that you have to prove you are a global partner on the lasting situation with each customer. So if you develop that, I mean accompanying the new needs of customer and societies, being more and more useful for each customer and for society, the driver is this one. It's more simple than many people think, but you have to do that to be very engaged, committed to this kind of development, and to decide to be always a universal bank. Because if you want to choose only the activities and the products that are more interesting for you than for your customer, of course you can be sure to have this ongoing process of development on each of our markets, in each of our territories. I think that first we must remind that our strategic target as Crédit Agricole Group is to transform and to become a universal European bank, better rather than be only and mainly a French bank in Europe. And this huge shift on the very long term means that we have to be present with banks, with business lines in the main countries in Europe, and notably in Germany, because, as you know, this is the first economy of Europe. So, as we have this kind of strategy on the very long term, we need to develop all our activities, all our different approaches, and notably in Germany. And I can say that for Germany, many people don't know what we are exactly in Germany because we don't have directly a bank of proximity. But we have all the business lines in Germany, more than 6 legal entities, with a staff that is already very significant, with financial performance and commercial performance that are already significant and are always increasing. So first of all, we have to go on. We have to continue developing, and the best way would be to find the way to be in this kind of universal approach we have today in France, we have today in Italy, but for that we need to find the way to be able to be mastering a bank of proximity as we can do that in Italy and France. But we need opportunities for that, and this is not a matter of strategy, this is a matter of opportunity.